An Expedited Flight, poem composed and recited by Erlene Lobo. Left to their own existence in the service room were the flying brooms, who seemed rather overwhelmed due to the launch of the electric vertical takeoff and landing air taxis at the vertiport. After the successful launch of the Witch Express, Witch Squad, and Witch Patrol, they were abandoned by their witch trio. On a full moon night, each of the flying brooms got an idea that was bright enough to launch an expedited flight. Off they flew out of the window of the service room of the vertiport in a jiffy. The first flying broom landed atop the chimney of the spacious accommodation and swiftly made its way into the fireplace of the board member of the flying school. Rather startled was the board member at its swift entry. The board member recommended, "You can reside here with me, O flying broom, to hit and chase out prospective rascals out of the gates of my flying school from now onwards." The offer made was very useful to the flying broom's existence. The second flying broom landed atop the chimney of the luxurious accommodation and swiftly made its way into the fireplace of the event organizer of the aviation summit. Rather startled was the event organizer at its swift entry. The event organizer suggested, "You can reside here with me, O flying broom, to hit and drive away a list of rabble-rousers out of the doorway of the aviation summit from now onwards." The offer made was very useful to the flying broom's existence. The third flying broom landed atop the chimney of the housing accommodation and swiftly made its way into the fireplace of the exhibitor of the Air Expo. Rather startled was the exhibitor at its swift entry. The exhibitor advised, "You can reside here with me, O flying broom, to hit and drive away the disruptive gatecrashers out of the exit of the Air Expo from now onwards." The offer made was very useful to the flying broom's existence. An expedited flight of the three flying brooms out of the window of the service room of the vertiport proved to be conducive for their existence in a flying school, an aviation summit, and an air expo.